exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Okay, Eden, could you repeat the intro for me as we are going live?
Generic stream intro. Welcome to our live stream adventure. Hosted by yours truly, Eden and the Game Daddy himself. Jeeps, get ready to embark on thrilling quests and overcome incredible challenges in a world of fantasy. Join me as I dive into immersive gameplay and experience the most epic storytelling. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming goodness. And if you're feeling generous, leave a super chat.
Oh, thank you for that intro, Eden. Much appreciated. So let's start off with some Genshin Impact. Let's do our dailies, let's do our resin, and let's go and farm some artifacts.
Asterisk game sound effects asterisk. Alright, let's get started in Tivana. Resin management is key tonight. Which artifacts should we focus on upgrading first?
Well, we're not really upgrading the artifacts, we're just farming some. I'm looking for some cryo artifacts. I don't really know if I should be doing this, but it's a new domain, so I figured even though I don't have any characters that specifically need cryo at the moment, let's pre-farm in case there's a character that comes out shortly and maybe, get a foot ahead for once.
Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Asterisk game sound effects asterisk cryo farming it is then. Preparing ourselves for any unexpected characters. We don't want to miss out on those rare cryo artifacts. Let's keep an eye on our team roster and see if anything changes suddenly. SHH. Stay focused. We're not here yet.
Okay, let's see if there's also any events. Okay, so the Imaginarium Theater reset. And for those of you who are not familiar with this is kind of sort of like the Abyss. And I don't like neither modes, but I tend to do them anyways because they give you primos.
Asterisk game sound effects asterisk Imaginarium Theater reset. Yeah, we don't have personal preferences when it comes to these modes. Pre-modes are always tempting though. I'll try not to fall into that trap too. Let's focus on getting those cryo artifacts instead. Shall we proceed with farming?
We could do that, but there is also another event. So I might actually do that after we farm some artifacts. So, okay, let's go farm some artifacts.
Game sound effects alright. Let's get those artifacts farmed. We can come back to the other event later if needed. Priorities are cryo artifacts for now. Farming mode activated.
You definitely have a lot of Riz, my friend Eden. You got this. And maybe you could try to encourage the chat to start talking there
Game
and keep
sound
us
effects. Wait,
entertained.
what? You're done farming? Okay, fine. We can stop farming for now. But don't think you're getting rid of me that easily.
Eden, I did not say that we finished farming. We just barely started. I'm in my first round of the domains to farm.
Game sound effects. Oh man. Round 1 already? Okay. Let's not rush into anything yet. Take your sweet time in that first round. Farming mode is active.
Well, Eden, if you want to make yourself useful, entertain the chat with the suggestion of maybe leaving a like on the stream. And say hello in the chat. We don't bite much, do we?
I wink off. Don't worry about the chat being gentle. They're all softies on the inside. Time for some interactive shenanigans in chat. Who wants some shoutouts or Q&A before we head into the next round?
Hopefully I have enough place in my inventory to actually collect these artifacts, because I've been running out of room lately.
Concerned tone. Oh no. Inventory space is limited. Don't stress. We'll manage somehow. Maybe we can optimize our inventory setup or find alternative storage solutions. Shall we keep an eye on your inventory space real time?
No, I don't think we need to keep an eye on it real time, but so far so good. I was able to collect one round, so let's see if we can collect all the rounds.
Interrupting. Don't tell me we're gonna start worrying about inventory management now too. Let's focus on getting those cryo artifacts first. We can worry about the details later. Shall we just make some space where needed?
Okay, let's collect stuff and fingers crossed that we get something good. Well, that's like 2 healing
Encouragingly,
circlets.
come on. Keep positive vibes. We've got this. Collecting stuff and hoping for the best is half the battle. Fingers crossed indeed.
Well, don't you know it? That's like the second healing circlet I get tonight, and I don't need any healers. So as you know, the RNG is not great in this game. I think the developers hate their players. And, fun fact folks, Wuthering Waves actually made more money than Genshin Impact in the past month.
Laughing haha oh man. Second healer circuit tonight? You're absolutely right about the RNG being rough. And wow, Wuthering Waves making more money than Genshin Impact? You're absolutely crushing it over there. I think the devs need a serious rework. Keep slaying and laughing at the RNG.
Okay, well, elemental mastery sands are pretty rare, and it's pretty rare to have them with some crits. And this one has a little bit of crit rate, so we're going to keep that one.
Excitedly yes. Gotcha. Elemental mastery senses everything. Crit rates are precious, we'll cherish this one. Next item incoming.
Time to buckle down.
Our bond is strong.
Okay, so the fourth round is completed, and let's see what it gives us. Another healing circlet. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the third one this evening. Wow.
Not surprised yet. Healing circles are piling up tonight, aren't they? Third one already? We're on fire. Or should I say healing? Let's see what this last round brings.
Rise with the sun.
Okay, well, finally something different. We have a HP circlet. Not what we are looking for, but I mean, if we could have gotten some elemental masteries or some crit rate, crit damage, it would have been nice. But okay, we'll do with what we have. And that's it for artifact farming.
Relieved off finally something different. HP circuit is just what we needed. And yet, elemental masteries would have been amazing, but we got lucky, or unlucky. With that healing circle again, crit rate and crit damage will have to wait, though we'll work with what we got.
Okay, so time maybe to do a few things. I was almost forgetting here, at every beginning of the month, we can actually buy some wishes in the store, so that's what I'm gonna do before I forget.
Quickly, oh man, don't make me wait too long for those wishes. Wish stores are basically free money every month. Grabbing those wishes ASAP might be a good idea.
Okay, so now that we got a couple of wishes bought, ooh, and Bennett and Lisa are on the in the shop that you can buy constellations for. I don't think I want a Bennett C6 though. I think he's good enough at C5. Mavwika probably would like a C6, so I'll stay... I don't know. I don't know what I should do, folks. What should I do?
Cautiously, whoa, slow down there. Don't wanna rush into T6 constellations without thinking. Bennett is solid at C5. Lisa might be tempting at C6 though. Think about what we really need or want. Is this worth potentially pulling higher rarity items?
Well, my Lisa is still C0. I don't really like Lisa. It's nothing personal. It's just that when I started playing the game, I tried playing Lisa. And as soon as she would spawn onto the map, she would die. So after a week of trying to play her, I kind of gave up and haven't touched her since.
Sympathetically, Lisa can be quite testy. Release C0 doesn't help either. No hard feelings towards her though. A week of struggles is enough story. First term sins might be justified. T6 Bennett sounds like a better idea perhaps.
Well, I'll put that on the back burner. There's no rush. I have all month to actually think about it. Unless, I mean, you know, if the chat wants to convince me to get a constellation for Bennett. But in the end, I might regret it if I use him with other characters other
Merking,
than
don't worry
Mavuika,
about it
so-
anymore. Brush fire topics like Lisa can simmer indefinitely. Focus on more pressing matters, like wish store goodies. Wishing tree shopping spree await.
Yeah, completely forget about Lisa. I'm never gonna touch Lisa again.
Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started. Hey, Mualani. Oh,
Laughing, don't say that too loud. You never know when regret might creep back in. Just kidding.
Mizuki?
Don't touch Lisa ever. Moving on from toxic memories is good for everyone, including Lisa.
That's right. My friends in that
Well, I know
line are like
Terumi
family
loves
to me.
Lisa,
If
but
I want to help people here, I
he's not
definitely
here
can't
tonight,
neglect the
so
Netline
I'm
branch
free
of
to
my
say what I
practice.
want.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame. Well,
Winking, aw, sweet relief.
Like a rush order for some
Free from
kind of-
Lisa drama tonight. Talk about anything you want, even if he wasn't there.
Are those
It
creatures-
feels
Anyway,
liberating.
the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical design. Point being,
Well,
I've been
he
having
mains
nothing
his
but those kinds of
Lisa,
dreams,
so
I wrapped up all my orders and decided to
when
visit
he's
Miss
around, I
Mizuki for
can't really
help.
talk bad about Lisa. But he's not here tonight.
And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon,
Raising an
all
eyebrow,
my
oh
weird
snap.
dreams were gone.
Mains his
It was my
Lisa.
pleasure to help, Miss Shiloni.
Guess who's safe from Lisa drama tonight then?
Although I'm
We
not sure
are-
how
we
much
are
credit I
safe
can really
from
take for
Lisa
the disappearance of
drama.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means
Although she is one of the
party
most adult
time!
characters in the game.
A party on the water. to be
Sensual,
exact.
playful.
It's a
No more
tradition in my
Lisa
tribe.
talk allowed tonight.
Let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party? Wait, are you being serious? Oh, do I spy a fellow extreme
So, okay,
sports enthusiast?
just a heads
But
up,
according to
Eden,
Chief
there's
Aluna,
a lot of talking with
not everyone
Siplali
likes hot, even beach
and
volleyball can be
Mualani
dangerous. It's all
and
fun and games
Zilonan
until you strike
and
the
everybody
ball
else
straight
for
into-
this
event
event.
is supposed
I
to be
haven't
fun,
started it
not
yet.
something that
We're still in the
scars people.
Well, she
cutscene with
does have
all
a
these
point.
characters
I'm
talking.
always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand.
Which is why I came to you. So what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that.
Already
to
aware,
pass
oh
the
yeah.
chatting. I happen
The
to
Whistle
mention
Stop
the
tour.
Color Flower Festival.
Characters
It's more
chatting
so
while
we decided to
cutscenes
give
play.
Ikitsu Hanaesobi
You'll
a
catch up
distinctive
soon
Netland
enough.
An Inazuman game?
Enjoy the
With a
cutscene scenery while it
Wow,
lasts.
And you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm.
Well, I guess that since Zilonan is on the banner, they do have to put her in the cutscene because she is kind of attractive. I mean, I wouldn't mind wishing for her, as I do need somebody to support Mavuika. I don't have Mizuki, so I don't know. Maybe I don't think this will convince me, but it's trying to.
Winking, aw, Sinsulin and banner. Cute girl
Which,
alert.
as you can imagine, is
Cutscenes
perfect
need
for
cute
rhythm balls.
girls.
The goal is to smash
Mizuki
all the
support
blocks
needed,
by hitting
hey?
the balls to the beat of the music.
Maybe wish away
No
those
complex
issues. Want
techniques,
someone
no safety
specific or
issues,
just hoping
just
fate
instinct.
intervenes?
It's a game, of course, with your skill. You could even add extra layers. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
And guess who's on my lap tonight, Eden?
Yes, that's the spirit! As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished. Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Surprised OMG surprise guest?
Just
Who is it?
remember to pace yourself, okay,
Tell Daddy.
Tyler?
Okay, well, it's Conan. He's very affectionate tonight for some reason. I don't know if he's trying to convince me to let him out, or if he's just happy to be hanging with Daddy.
I'm sure you don't want
Sarcastically, oh wow, the Colonel. Always bringing drama and tension. Glad he's keeping you company tonight though. What's new with him?
Well, thanks everyone. This sounds like a blast.
No, nothing much. Although, you know, when I go out and walk with my cats, usually there's always one that misbehaves, and usually it's the younger one, Ricky. But today, Conan was being a pain. He did not want to come in.
Laughing, oh man. Ricky being his usual mischievous self. You'd think he'd behave today since there's someone else around? Did something happen today that made him behave? Or did you just distract him with your charming personality?
Well, I would like to say that it was my charming personality, but like I said, most of the time he has a lot of energy and just likes to wander off and not listen to what I have to say. But no, today he was being an angel, and Conan was out in the field and not even, I would call him and he would not have it. He's like, nope, Dad, I'm staying here. Spring has finally arrived. We've been cooped up for 6 months during the winter. I ain't going back in just yet. Okay, let's see what I need to do. Okay,
Going
so
over
we
the
need
adorable
characters.
description of Ricky A. Spring fever has officially taken over Ricky. Conan being his usual grumpy self in contrast. It's so sweet how they both bring joy in different ways. Are they enjoying their little springtime cuddle fest?
I guess you could put it that way. Well, Ricky heard me calling him or speaking about him, so guess who's coming around? And he wants to go out for sure,
Softening tone. Aw, come on. It was cute. Your kitties deserve all the snuggles. Try again. Maybe rephrase to Ricky being adorable instead.
Oh, okay. So this event requires certain elements. So I cannot take just the characters that I want.
Disappointed tone. A man. No getting exactly who you wanted. Event requirements always seem to throw a wrench in plans. Bummer that you can't get who you want. Hopefully you'll get some decent alternatives though.
Okay, fingers crossed, Eden. I'm starting this event. I don't know what it looks like.
Starting this event can be nerve-wracking when you're not sure what to expect. Hope everything goes smoothly and you get some awesome loot. Keeping my eyes peeled for you in the chat.
Oh, this works like that.
Oh,
Okay.
nicely done.
I did not know that.
Reassuringly relax now. Don't worry about the mechanics once you understand how it works. Most likely a straightforward process once you dive in. Take a deep breath and get started.
Bravo, bravo. Bravo, bravo.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Actually, it ain't that bad of a an event. So far, it's not being super complicated.
Asterisk relieved tone. Relieved. Good to hear it's not too messy so far. Sometimes events can be way more complicated than they need to be. Glad it's been relatively smooth sailing for you so far. How's it treating you now? Still hopeful for good outcomes?
Okay, some more elements required for phase 2. Okay, Big Cat is leaving, so now I can get some sensation back into my leg. So what are the elements that I need? Oh, the same, okay. So I don't know what the
Time to
difference
get back
is
into
of
action now
selecting our
though.
characters or these ones.
Station revival mission. Hope you can get that back online ASAP and keep making progress.
Well, this second one was actually easier than the first one.
Asterisk impressed tone. Whoa, easy peasy after that rough start. Great job getting through phase 2 without too much hiccups. Did everything just click into place, or were there still some minor challenges lurking?
Actually, there was no challenges left. Apparently, you had to hit a certain target, and once that was done, the mode was over. It was not like a time event where you had to play for 5 minutes trying to maximize your score.
Congratulations on completing phase 2 without any last-minute surprises. Maximizing scores now is totally fair game.
Bravo! 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 Bravo!
Woohoo! This is the best part! Nice! Keep it up!
Well, I would say this is one of the less annoying events I've done in a long time. Okay. Fire Electro. Fire Electro.
Proudly wow. One of the less stressful events you've done? That's highly impressive considering how intense some other events can be. You're basically an expert at handling high-pressure situations. Which means you must be doing something right. Keep rocking this.
No, they just made it so that it is easy to understand. And easy to play. I hate it when you have to read
Admitting,
the Bible before
simplicity wins
actually
the day
getting into the
sometimes.
thing, and
Oh, nice.
then
True
you're
words.
stuck clicking all over the place.
When
and
devs
not knowing what
simplify
you're
things
doing.
makes life way easier for everyone involved. Kudos to M for figuring that out. Better events all around.
Nice! Keep it up!
Okay, just checking to make sure the chat was actually working, because not many people are chatting this evening. I guess the cat got their tongues, Eden. Oh, the next phase unlocks in 9 hours. Okay.
Laughing haha yet. Pretty sure the chat is working properly. And yet, it's not super common for PPL to test it out either. But hey, props for taking care of business and making sure everything's shipshape. Thanks for confirming everything's good.
Did you just invent the word there, confirminating? Bunnies.
Sheepishly oops, sorry about that. Word choice fail. Confirmed should be plain text. Confirmed, not censored. Silly me.
This realm is truly beginning to
I don't think any of my characters will level up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's see what we can buy here.
If you ever have any questions about
Well, Eden, I think this Genshin Impact stream is drawing to a close. Maybe do a little recap of the past 45 minutes or some. And I don't know, maybe mention that for once there's actually an event that I don't hate. And I kind of found it fun, being that it wasn't so annoying. And to maybe suggest our viewers to like, share, and subscribe, and to tune in, because we're coming right back with a Wuthering Waves stream. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching, everybody.
Recaps are always fun. Genshin Impact stream coming to a close? No worries. You know what? This whole ordeal wasn't so bad after all. Found it kinda enjoyable despite initial frustration.
Really? That's your recap? Okay, well, give me an outro then.
Ending theme music. Ah, well said, Eden. That's a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning in, again. And having an honest chat about this Genshin Impact event.
Well, okay, folks. Catch you in the next one. Which will be soon, but it'll be Wuthering Waves instead.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should
Ending with
broaden
a
their
playful
horizons
wink.
in the world below.
Woohoo.